What are some tactics that you think companies must do, not should do, must do to improve churn rates? Is there a different focus or measures for retention that they should be taking a look at?
The exact same thing. Number one, if you are not talking to your customers on a regular basis, and like I said, in person, phone call, Zoom calls, whatever it is, and I don't mean just like chatting, oh, hey, how's your day? Finding out how they are feeling. What were their expectations when they started this relationship? Are they being met? And start tracking those things over time. Do it with your happiest. Do it with your most unhappy customers. Those are the things. You can start tomorrow. You can start today, unless you're listening at night. You know what I mean? There's no reason to not reach out for 15 minutes, write out 3 or 4 questions. And they're as simple as this. Number 1, why did you become a customer? Actually, I usually don't like the word why, but tell us a little more about, here's the why. Tell us a little bit more about why you wanted to, work with us or use our product or whatever it is. Why did they want to become a customer? Number 1. And ask around, did their expectations meet with reality? And get people, we all give surface level answers first. We're social creatures. We want people to view us in a positive light. So dig a little deeper. When they give you an answer, this is my favorite thing to ask right after. And it's not even a question. Tell me more. Roger's got it. Tell me more. Tell me more about that. What was that like for you? How did that feel? And then the third thing is to either ask about, do they want to stay or do they, are they unhappy? Get some gauge of their emotions. And again, when they tell you, oh, I'm happy. Well, tell me a little bit more about that. What is that like for you? How does that feel? What has changed? And ask, 3 or 4 questions. That's it. No more than that. But then you want to go deeper with tell me more about that. Oh, I'm curious. How did that feel? Like whatever it is, 3 or 4 questions, ask those exact same questions of your happiest customers and your unhappiest customers. And then, like I said, very quickly, you'll start seeing the differences. Those differences are your areas of opportunity to start keeping more of the customers that you worked so hard to get.
And so much to get, correct. Absolutely. I thank you for that, because one of the things I think is really important that we miss a lot in business is we might do a CSAT measure and our customers saying that they're satisfied, but satisfaction isn't really telling of loyalty. It just says that you met the basic expectations.
Yeah.
But so it's because that's where the bulk of your defecting customers are going to come from. They're going to come from people who are satisfied.
Exactly.
And it's usually CSAT. I was going to say, Roger, CSAT or customer satisfaction is usually just for what happened prior.
Correct.
And you're right. It's whatever the event was. Were you satisfied with either the service you got or whatever it is? It is not asking about their loyalty and their experience overall. But those calls, get on like I said, speak with your customers directly. That's where you're going to find that out. How loyal are they? What does satisfaction mean to them overall across their entire journey?
And if we miss the mark, what would it take for us to get you to be loyal or to come back? That's the opportunity. That's the real big opportunity there. Because for those few that are willing to say, well, I gave you an 8 because of this, but I'd give you a 10 if you did this.
Yeah.
And then you start seeing aggregately that a lot of people are saying similar things, then you know what your best ROI action is. Am I right?
It's right there. Absolutely. Thank you for explaining it that way, because that is exactly what this is.